Welcome to Wine Library TV. I am your host, the birthday boy, Gary Vaynerchuk. And this, my friends, is the Thunder Show, aka the internet's most passionate wine program. And today is a very special day. It is our 2-year anniversary. Happy anniversary, Mont.
Happy anniversary, Gary.
Did you get me something?
Yes.
Awesome. Anyway, big show today, lots to cover, giving away prizes. I've got lots and lots of names in here. Everybody who joined the Everybody who joined the Spread the Thunder contest, don't worry, I'm going to catch every single one of these. We're going to be pulling your name in a second. I'm super excited about that. Mont, we have an anniversary cake here. It's 2. It's actually birthday. It's not anniversary. Is it a birthday? Is it an anniversary? Not quite sure. But what I do know is I plan on bringing serious thunder to all the Vaniacs, and I want to start off with a very special thank you to all of you who continue to watch this show day in and day out. You are the reason I do this show. Your emails and your support and your love and the way you spread the thunder and the viral videos and the way you email your friends and the way you talk about the show and the way you spread it is the reason I can continue to do this show. It's tough. It takes a lot of time answering thousands of emails a day, taping the show, and doing everything else that I do is been very difficult, but has been. Anyway, you are the reason I continue to do this. People building their palates, trying different things. I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it. It's tangible. Wineries are telling me about it. Different stores are telling me about it. You're telling me about it. And it's been amazing to me. Nikolai Volkov's excited about it, and I thank you so much for supporting what is a true vision of mine, where we are in a place where the wine industry in this country is, and the wine drinking consumer is in a place where they trust their own palates, not other people, not me, not anybody. And they try different things. Enough with drinking Yellowtail and Santa Margarita every time out. And so today we're going to do what I think is going to be a really rad show. Now, Mott, where's the lighter? I already lost it? A really, really rad show. Mott. I can't do anything right. Haha. Anyway, it is our second birthday, Mott.
Unbelievable.
Look at it, all these glitches already. The thing's not going. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to first and foremost focus on 4 wines, and then we're going to give away a lot of prizes and do a lot of shout-outs. First, I do want to give one little shout-out to Rock and Roll Andy and his fiancée Shar. Just an absolutely big congratulations on your engagement, and a huge birthday shout-out to a long-time Vaniac, Len Carella. I really appreciate your support. You've been here from the get-go. Happy birthday, my man. Just really, really excited that you are still with us and watching the show, and I'm pretty pumped. And you know what? I'm babbling a lot, so let's get right into the vino. Let's start with the Uva Mira 2006 Stellenbosch Sauvignon Blanc, which is a South African Sauvignon Blanc rolling in at $11 US. Huge shout out to number 11 Kellen Clemens, future star NFL quarterback. And it's rated 89 points by Steven Tanzer. Now, I'm excited because the big-ass glass is here. And when the big-ass glass is in the hizzy, then we know we're in for a treat and a good show. So I'm excited about that. Let's pour a little bit more of this. Now, the concept of today's show is what goes great with birthday cake. I think a lot of people go with dessert wines, but I think there's a lot of still wines that match up with chocolate or coffee or whatever. I don't know what we've got here. Some cream kind of cake. So I'm awfully excited about tasting these wines first, rating through them, and then pairing them up with the cake and seeing what happens at the end. Some really nice color. Come on, am I going to burn myself in this episode? Some really interesting color. Let's put it under a light. I feel like I'm a sommelier with the thing. Oh. Sniffy sniff time. Beautiful grassy note right off the get-go, and I'm excited about that. There's some clear grapefruit components. I also get a hint of kiwi, which is extremely exciting to me. Slight grassiness, and now there's like a straw component coming through, so I'm really, really interested in that. Let's give it a whirl. I'm a really big fan of the white wines coming out of South Africa, especially the Chenin Blanc and the Sauvignon Blancs. I think they bring an enormous amount of value. However, I'm probably going to disagree with Steven on this. The Uva Mira is not doing very much for me, and I find it a little bit disjointed and awkward. There's also a bitter aftertaste of almost like disgusting paper that's coming through, which is bothering me quite a bit. Almost like moldy paper, but don't go into the theory now. Here comes the conspiracy people. It's corked. It's a screw top. So I find it disjointed. There is a little grapefruit. There is a little apple core, which is not bad, but it's almost like apple core with the disgusting seeds. Like you actually eat the apple core and get some of the seeds. It gets a little funky. Also, very short finish and a hint of too much alcohol towards the end. I'm really kind of sad. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this wine. I really thought it'd be a great way to start off. I always love a crisp, exciting, clean Sauvignon Blanc to start things off. But I've got to be honest with you. This is a pretty big disappointment to start off our 2-year birthday of the Thunder Show. This wine is not even a light drizzle. I'm going to score this wine 79 points. And I'm going to give it a major pass. Let's throw up 8 Z's and let's move on. Maybe it'll go well with the cake. Let's move on. Let's move on. This is the Quinta do Fatel Dorado Alvarinho. 22 US dollars, 91 points, Mark Squires. Mark Squires is doing Portugal for Robert Parker's Wine Advocate. So that's where he comes from. You might know about him from his bulletin board, which is something I've been a part of a long time, and then it scooped up into the Robert Parker brand, but a great guy out of the Philly area. 22 bones, very expensive for this Alvarinho, which is an Albarino. And let's zoom in a little bit. You may notice there's an H here. It's Albarino. It's the same as the Spanish stuff, just spelled a little different, but the same grape varietal. And very interesting, because you know what I think about Portugal. I'm really on the Portugal bandwagon. This is pretty darn expensive. 22 bones, double deuces for a Portuguese white wine. I'm going to call that ballsy. And so let's see if this wine can bring any kind of thunder. Let's go right into our snippy sniff. And we have something off the bat. There is some aromatic excitement going on in here, and I'm really appreciating it. This is awesome. This is very good. This comes through as a pineapple custard on the nose that I'm completely blown away by. There's also a factor of smelling the inside of a helium balloon, which I find very interesting and very obvious. That's exactly what this smells like. Put a helium balloon, throw some custard and some pineapple in there, blow it up, and then open it up and smell it. That's what this wine smells like, and I find that extremely interesting and very much on point. Almost worth the 22 bones for you to just go out and smell this, because that's what it smells like, and I think a lot of you will find it extremely fascinating. I can't help but notice the lemon Febreze. You make a stinky in the bathroom, you go tss, and it's like the lemon scented. That's also coming through on this nose. A very interesting nose and a very good start to this wine. The custard bakery aspect is undeniable. Almost like lemon poppy seed muffins. That's another thing this reminds me of. Very good. Let's give it a whirl. Betty Crocker herself made a lemon cake and stuffed it directly in my mouth. That's what just happened, and I am extremely appreciative, because it was a birthday cake. Just makes sense. I wasn't even thinking. This wine is extremely interesting. It is very loaded with bakery, baking goods, cake kind of component, with lots and lots of lemons, very loaded, very aromatic, very explosive, very rich, and has the body of maybe a white Burgundy, but has the cleanliness and the attack and the acidity of a classic Loire Valley white wine. Very intriguing stuff, very distinct flavors. If you are down with lemons, if you drink water with lemons, if lemon is chilling in your Brita right now, like it is with me, this is a wine for you. I am high on this wine. I agree with Mark Squires on this wine. 91 points, I'm going to up him one. I'm going to go, no, I think he's got it. 91 points in this wine, extremely good, totally different kind of white wine, something that all of you out there who are expanding and embracing and enjoying their pals, this is a wine for you to seek out. Now, it's pricey, and I'm not confused. And this is why, my friends, we're going to go to point number 1 of recap of the 2 years. Start a tasting group. Please promise me that you're going to start a thread in the forum. Mott, link it up. Let's put in there a thread that says start a tasting group. promise me you will start a tasting group that you will meet on Thirsty Thursdays. This is my thing. I've been thinking about this. Third Thirsty Thursdays. Let's say that fast. Third Thirsty Thursdays. See? It's hard. Third Thirsty Thursdays. The third Thursday of every month, Vaniacs all over the land, all over the nation, get together and bring a bottle of wine. The world, man, the nation. Well, that's this thing, right? The world, Mott. Get together and taste wine. Everybody brings a bottle. Blind would be even better in a brown paper bag. You get 6, 7 people and you get the taste of wine. This is where a wine like this, at 22 bones, broken up among 6 people, becomes a lot more interesting. Under $4, if you really look at it that way. That is my big goal at my 2-year anniversary mark. I want to start massive Thirsty Thursday. See, can't even say it. But I still love it because the goal and the concept is what this is all about, what the whole Vaniac movement is about. Friends, family, bringing people together. I'm going to really try to spearhead this. I'm going to do some locally here in New Jersey as soon as I stop traveling. And we're going to be all abouty and rowdy, like Piper. He's over there. Please get into the forums. Mott, link that up. Please get into the forums and start a tasting group in your local area. A third Thirsty Thursday tasting group. Third Thursday of every month, because everybody's busy and this gives you a concrete day when you'll get together and taste wine. That was fun. And this wine continues to open up and explode. This is really good. It's really good. And it just, again, solidifies what I think is going on in Portugal, which is a scary renaissance of high-quality wines, and I think that everybody is going to be going crazy over Portuguese wines in the future. Mott, zoom it in, my man. Zoomy zoom. This is the Le Presi Brunello 1999, rolling it at 45 bones. 4 different people have asked me to try this wine, so what better time than on the 2-year anniversary? We will do it for you, and I'm doing it right now. Sniffy sniff. Actually, a very dull nose for a Brunello. A lot of times I get that really great sour cherry, that tobacco, that venison, that stuff that makes me tick and get me really excited to drink a Brunello are not coming through here. I get some dull strawberry, and I mean some sad strawberries, like they're looking at you like, you don't want me. You know, that kind of strawberry. A little bit of black pepper and a hint of balsamic vinegar, which is kind of neat. But all in all, a pretty lame Zor, that's lame Z-O-R, lame Zor nose. And I'm a little bit worried. Let's give it a whirl. Three of the 4 of you are going to be really upset. The other person asked me to taste it. They're considering to buy it. I disagree with the 3 of you. I know Paul Stevens is in there. Sorry, P.S. I think this is kind of dull and very basic Brunello. It reminds me of bad Bombi Brunello. You know, it's like, just feels entry level. It's a little awkward. It's got some polish and it's got some character. I love the black tea component. If you're a huge fan of black tea, this wine could wow you. I find the cherry flavors to be really dull and usually are the backbone and what transcends a Brunello in my palate to being into a place that I really, really enjoy. But this wine really just doesn't do it for me. I find it very basic. That's really where I'm going with this. 45 bones, complete no-no, a complete waste of money in my opinion. And I'm going to have to give this wine a pass. I think it's an 85-point wine, but 45 bones, that's ludicrous, complete pass. And I'm not talking about the wrapper out of the ATL. So, you know, not doing much for me. I find it to really fall apart at the mid-palate level. The finish has got this nice black tea component. It really saves it. I was about to really destroy it. It's just not a wine that I can really recommend. I think there's a lot of Brunello producers out there doing better stuff, especially in the price point. Especially you can even get other Sangiovese-based wines out of Italy that, you know, Sangiovese-based wines that are just half the price and are better than this. This wine's a pass for me, and that's the way we go. And Mott, this is not the way it's supposed to be shaping up. I was hoping for a 4 for 4. Well, one, you know, and the biggest wild card's on deck. So, and the Portuguese white came through. couple other little things. Facebook. I'm friended up right over here. If you want to be my friend, you better hurry, because Facebook only allows you 5,000 friends. And guess who's one of the first people ever? There's not a lot of people that are reaching 5,000 friends right here. I think I'm down to 80. So if you want to be my friend, and I really hope you do, please friend me up on Facebook. I'm down to the nitty gritty, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. Also, I guess we should talk about it. I don't even have it here. We're doing an anniversary pack. We're doing a very cool 2-year anniversary pack. I don't even know the details. What is it, like $60 plus free shipping? 4 wines. Might be a little bit, is that what I sound right? 59? I think so too. Anyway, Mott, link it up. A lot of you, one of the core things, here's point number 2 of today's show, the 2-year anniversary. Point number 2. Remember the other one was Thursday tastings? I already forgot everything. Anyway, number 2. A lot of you are asking me to know what wines I'm doing in advance. We've been doing these packs, and I'm going to keep pushing through. Our next one is on March 4th. We're going to link it up right now. There's a limited amount of these. So on March 4th's episode, the pack we're making for you right now, and because it's the anniversary, we're going to do free shipping, and I think it's $59.99 for 4 wines. It is going to completely rock Zor. That's rock, Z-O-R. And I think you're going to really enjoy it. You get to get all the friends around and do the whole thing. You know how we roll. I think you're going to really be thrilled with these 4 selections. I'm pretty pumped about them. Kind of really excited about them. And so if you want to be a part of that, like the Christmas pack, like the Thanksgiving pack, I know I should have done a Valentine's Day pack, I apologize. But March 4th, live on the Thunder Show, you can taste along if you order link it up. A lot of links today. You got to scroll down. iTunes peeps, go to WineLibraryTV.com and check us out, because you need to click these links. They're pretty hot. So there's that. There's a lot of other stuff, Mott. There's a lot of stuff. Don't forget. Prizes. Who's flying out and going to be my co-host? Who are the 5 people that are going to win an Apple TV? And who are the 25 people that are going to win a swag pack? Pretty cool. Before I taste this last wine, I've got to talk about somebody who I find to be a huge, upstanding dude. And in a place where it's getting tough for me because I'm panning wines and a lot of people are like, I hate Gary. Something very interesting happened. You may remember this. This is the pedestal. This is the Washington State wine that got a huge score from Long Shadows. Well, Alan Shute, the gentleman behind this project, and obviously this is with Michel Rolland, Alan saw the show, and he sent me an email. And in a world where a lot of people are bashing me behind my back when I pan something, or, you know, emailing Ian and telling them that they're going to whip my ass, which kind of scares me. I'm not that tough. But don't sleep on my skills. Anyway, Alan wrote me a tremendously amazing email telling me that, you know, the movement of the Vayner Nation and the Vaniacs is one of the best things he's ever seen in the wine industry, and no, he was really he wasn't even arguing. He says, I totally embrace your concept that everybody has their own palate, and you tell them not to listen to you, and I do. Do not listen to me. I know you like me as a guide, and great. I mean, if we match up, super. You like mangoes, you like escargot, foie gras, snails is escargot. You like those things, Big League Chew, then you're like me, and maybe we do match up. White Castle sliders, anyone? Anyway, he was absolutely phenomenal in the email. So much so that I wanted to give him a huge shout out. Vaniacs, I'm telling you, if you like the oak a little higher, please seek this out. You know, 94 points Parker, so who am I to score in the 80s or whatever I did? Anyway, it just really touched me that Alan is that much of a stand-up guy. And I'm going to tell you right now, even though I didn't love the wine, I am taking a case of this home, and I will be tasting it over the next decade. And hopefully I'm going to find a point, 3, 5, 7 years in, where the oak monster gets scared, you know, and runs away. And this wine opens up, and I really am excited to see this evolve. Don't forget, it's very difficult. We're popping, we're airing, we're pouring, I'm tasting, I'm analyzing over a 5-second period. There's a lot of things to this. However, I know my palate, I know where I'm at, and this one didn't rock it for me, but Alan did, and he deserves to be supported. Guys like that do. So please seek this wine out. You know, go visit their winery. Give them a shout out. People like that is what really gets me excited about the whole wine world. There's so many great people. Not all these crybabies that are like, oh, you know, ridiculous, redonkulous. Please support awesome people, because awesome people is what it's all about. Your family, your friends, awesome people, Mott. You're an awesome person. That's why I love you. That's why you're getting your own t-shirt. It's going to outsell my dodgeball thing. We don't even talk about your t-shirt. Nobody knows what's really going on. Mott, Jets football, catch it. He missed it, like a typical Giants receiver. Oh, we burnt out here. I know, Giants won the Super Bowl. Anyway, let's get into the next wine. Very interesting stuff. This is from the Languedoc. This is the Mas de la Barben Calice. It's a 90% Grenache, 10% blended left of Syrah and Cinsault. I'm not really sure what the remaining blend is of Syrah and Cinsault, but they make up the last 10%. It is a Grenache-based wine. It rolls in at 35 bones. 3, 5. And it's rated 92 points by the wonderful and legendary Robert Parker. Let's see what's going on here. Great color, no doubt. Sniffy sniff time. Magic on the nose. Really solid start. Beautiful baby strawberries. These aren't dull anymore. These are like, you know you want me. These are totally amazing strawberry flavors coming through. Gorgeous black licorice. A plum explosion. Almost like a toffee kind of thing going on, which I'm completely seduced by. Cough syrup. And a hint of like a leather strap that you nibble on. I used to have one on like my book bag in high school, and I was nibbling on it while I walked the hall. I'm sure that really pimped out all the ladies. I'm sure they loved that. Anyway, really exotic on the nose. Very New World balmy. So I'm a little concerned about that. Let's see if it holds up or if it goes over the top and goes a little oak monster on me. Guys, we've been screaming about it for about 2 weeks now. The Southwest France, South France, just this whole area, even the Rhone, Languedoc-Provence, Roussillon, Fiteau. I mean, all these Mataron, Cahors, Bandol. There's some serious movement going on. I can't even imagine if the US dollar was in a good place right now, what this would be all about. This wine is rocking. This reminds me of top-notch, 50 to 75 bone Chateauneuf de Pape. This wine brings serious thunder. Huge explosion of fruit for the New World fans. Tremendous backbone and structure, little pepper action, little hammy bacon kind of thing going on for the old world lovers. A perfect synergy of the two, not acting separately, coming together like a family. You know, like those two brothers are totally different, but they still love. This wine rocks it. I mean, absolutely brings serious thunder. Parker is on point. Think of pigs in a blanket and then taking a fruit roll-up and going one more layer. We're going one more layer, Mott. It's delicious. Why are you looking all sad? Bite that. Eat that. That's what this is. Actually, put a little black pepper on top of it. Gorgeousness. Great length. Huge mid-palate. Look for this wine to cellar for 5 to 7 years. Tremendously pair this up with wild boar, ham, big meats, Chateaubriand. I mean, just big foods. Mashed potatoes and mushrooms come to mind as sides with a wine like this. This has it. It's got it. And you know what? Some things just have it. This wine is completely showing me another dimension. This is very pricey from the Languedoc. 35 bones. Big, but special. I'm going 93 points. I'm going to one-up you, RP. 93 points on this because this wine brings serious thunder, and I really, really hope you are lucky enough to cross paths with this beautiful, great label. Nice. Gorgeous stuff. Jeffrey Davies, we had him on the Bordeaux episode. I didn't notice that until just now. Great job, him discovering this wine. Bringing serious heat, great fruit. I mean, just gorgeous. Clean fruit. Excited about that. Cake time. March 29th, huge party here at Wine Library. I know a lot of you are flying in, so we're going to link it up. Mott, link it up. Hotels in the general area. A lot of you have been asking. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we've been talking about this for weeks. March 29th, here, Saturday, March 29th, starting at 11 a.m., running through about 5 p.m., a huge party. If you want to do dinners together locally, you can. We're doing something from 3 to 5 that's not at Wine Library. It's going to be a little road trip. Only 100 of you are going to be part of that. I'll let you know about that in the coming weeks. It is going to be super VIP, foods, special wines. We're going to be pouring things. We're going to be eating things. We're going to give you some swag pack secrets. You know, this bag, not a coincidence. So it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. If there's ever a time to come to the Mecca, as many of you call it, this is it. The Mott will be in the house signing autographs, taking pictures. It is going to be killer. I hope you come. If you ever come on Saturday, March 29th. We have hotels links up, more details to come, and a big shout out now. Get ready. Tampa Steve, pay attention. Burns, Tampa, February 27th. Mott, link it up. Start a thread in Grenache Valley. I am coming to Tampa to go to Burns. Steve, you're in charge. Hook it up. We'll start a thread inside. Anybody that wants to join me on February 27th in Tampa at Burns, we're going to have a link as well. Mott, you've got a lot of linking up to do. A lot. A lot. This wine rocks. The strawberry jam is killing. Time to give some stuff away. The 25 people that are getting swag packs will not be drawn right now. We will contact you via email. I am going to pull the 5 people that are going to win the is this $300 retail? The Apple TV. 5 people right now. Person number 1. Mott, link it up. If you win, you've got to email Matt. Matt's email will be linked up. Mott, link that up as well. Lots going on. If you win, you've got to contact Matt. Matt. First person to win an Apple TV, Barge Plus. Barge Plus, congratulations. You can now watch Wine Library TV on the big screen. Next person to win, Crazy Winemaker, CRZY Winemaker. He wins. He gets an Apple TV. Third person, Mark Antonio. Mark Antonio, congratulations, my man. Thank you all for spreading the thunder. Some great ideas. Big shout out to the Hawk 99.9 in Lehigh Valley. I was on today. It was awesome. A lot of great calls from the Lehigh Valley. Fourth person, Chris D. And the final person to win an Apple TV, and the first person that lost out on being my co-host, flown in and have dinner with me. This is tough, because he could have been next. It's kind of weird. If I said 4 Apple TVs, this would be you. Scott. That's going to be interesting. We're going to have to figure that one out. But we've got a system to figure it out, so your IP addresses. So, Scott, congratulations. How do you enter a contest like that and say Scott? I'm Scott. And the winner of the grand prize. Oh my, nice sound effects. We're getting technical here now. We're not just a one-take kind of thing. We got sound effects. We got things. The winner of the grand prize, remind you, you'll have to contact Matt. We'll set up a date for you to fly out here, or I'll pick you up. Hopefully you're a New Jersey resident, so I have to spend all the cash like I did for the other winner who's from, Calgary. The winner gets to be my co-host on Wine Library TV. We can set that up as soon as possible. And I will take you out to dinner in New York City to a restaurant, a Vino restaurant. And it'll be very special. It'll be very nice. We'll have a great time. And the winner, the grand prize winner, is Doc Johnson. Doc, congratulations. We put in as many pieces for the people that did the cool things. I know some people had 5 things in here, 6. Should we pull one just for like the person that we really feel bad for? Yeah, we're doing it anyway, man. Really, really sorry to Nick VB85. You can email me, man. I got your back. Anyway, 25 other of you, I'm going to have to keep this going, we'll be getting a swag pack. So we'll get that in the mail. Congratulations to all the winners. You've got to email Matt, link it up. And now, the birthday cake. Am I going to eat these with the birthday cake? I think we're going off theme. I'm just going to eat birthday cake. Really good. 2 years, guys. It's unbelievable. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. My family thanks you. The Wine Library TV family thanks you. Darth Vader over here thanks you. I wonder how many people knew who Darth Vader was. What do you think, Bob? You'd have to be old school. We all thank you. This has been huge for all of us, and thank you for being part of what we think is one of the great movements, of course. You know, I'm just very proud of where I see things going. So many of you emailing me, you're trying different things. The Canadian contingency is blowing up. Big shout out to Canada. And I'm just thrilled. Question of the day is going to be a statement of the day. I'm going to make a statement, and then you're going to make a statement. I'm going to make another statement before I make my statement. If I don't see at least 1,000 comments for our 2-year anniversary, and I'm talking to you lurkers, we're going to have a major problem, and don't expect the show tomorrow. I'm putting it out there, Mott. I need, come on, support me on this one. My statement of the day is this. I'm a little immigrant Russian boy that came to this country in 1978. My family couldn't speak English. And now, you know, they see me on national TV on Conan, and we have this amazing opportunity, and, you know, I'm just so thankful. Thankful for this country, for the opportunity it gives. I'm thankful for our society. I'm a big fan of humans. I think that's why I do this show. It's a big stress and a big strain, and I love it every day. I woke up at 4 in the morning today to be on the radio, to shout out to the Lehigh Valley Vaniacs. I will always do this as long as I can. I know that I won't be able to forever. I know how I roll. Things will change. But I want you to know, if nothing else, what you guys have given me by enabling me to do this, by watching, because you see metrics, you keep doing it, is something I'll never forget, and I appreciate with all of my heart. Thank you so much for changing the wine world. Now you make a statement. Because you, and seriously, I think you're starting to understand. At first, everyone's like, what do you mean? You're doing it. You, with a little bit of me, we're changing the wine world. And thank you for that.